Hey everybody. So this is my first reading since getting over, pretty sure it was food poisoning after COVID. But this is going to be a reading for all zodiac signs. First off, I want to thank everyone for your prayers, light and love, warm wishes, positive energy sent our way. We truly appreciate each and every one of you more than you know. And to everyone who, has helped in any way, I appreciate each and every one of you. So this is for any zodiac sign. First, I feel like we need to look at, what has been happening in the recent past. Okay, there's been some happiness. There's been some light shed on something that was once in the dark with this Sun card. I'm getting that there's been some sort of possible secret or possible light that's been pointed towards something that was in the dark, something you weren't seeing. Let's see. Okay. Clarification on the light that has been shed upon something. Okay. Okay. 3 of Wands, but it's in reverse. So, seeing, you may have been looking for something that, you felt like was your ships coming in, and now you're seeing that whatever that was is not what's meant for you. It's not what you once thought it was. Further. Okay. You've put a lot of effort in, it feels like being fair in whatever that situation was, and you've done a lot of praying. I'm going to be honest with you. There's a feeling like you put that effort, you've put that energy in making things balanced, and, you went in quick with it. You've done, in other words, you've done what you needed to do. You can't control everything. So, whatever the light was shed on for you that's opened your eyes, it was meant for you to see it the way it's truly happening. So, you need to see things for what they truly are, whatever that was. And it'll be different for different people. For some of you, it was, I feel like, around something to do with family. And, it's like your eyes has been opened to how something truly is. It was masked before. You weren't seeing it for what it truly was. And now you are. For some of you, this is around some sort of, it feels like work situation. Where you may have been, okay, I'm seeing what looks like rose-colored glasses, you were illusioning, excuse me, I don't even know if that's a word, but what you were seeing. You weren't seeing the situation for what it was, and that was holding you back, it feels like. Well, that's not the case anymore. You're seeing it for what it truly is. And for some of you, this has to do with some sort of romantic endeavor that you held out hope for. You went in, you put that effort, that time, that going forward, them arrows of love, you put it out there. You prayed about it. You put in that equality that you needed to, but now you're seeing it for what it was. I feel like in that case, it was not what you had hoped for or, expected. I also feel like that for some of you, there's been a sort of a sense of happiness in the recent past. Whether, it's around just seeing what this truth was and being able to cope with things better, or knowing that you dodged a bullet for some of you. Nevertheless, I feel like with this Sun card coming out, things have been, though they've seemed rocky and they've seemed tough around certain areas, they've been happy in other areas. So that's a good thing. Okay, show me more. Okay, going forward. Okay, working hard is going to get you what you desire. You put in that effort, you're going to receive what you desire. Okay. See, you've had a lot of pain. Tell me. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you have. And you look back at it regularly. You do, and it's hard. I feel like this time of the year may be really hard for some of you. You know, we're coming up on, well, we just went out of Christmas, and for some of you, this has got to do with family in general. And it's hard for you. Something took place, you know, at some point in time around this time of year or around Christmas, and it made things hard. Maybe you lost someone. Maybe someone passed away. But whatever it was, it hurt. Now, for some of you, this has got to do with matters of the heart in a different way. It's got to do with romance and love and the loss of thereof, you know. For some of you, someone hurt you. They wronged you. Okay, for someone, they feel wronged, but their person actually did pass away. Okay. There was something around not wanting them to do something, not wanting them to be involved in something, or not wanting them to go somewhere. There was something around this, and they didn't listen, or they didn't feel like they had a choice, or something around that, and it didn't end, you know, the way that you would have wanted it to, whoever I'm talking to, and they were lost. So there's a lot of pain and hurt from that. But for some of you around the romance, you know, where this is around romance, you were hurt. People hurt you. They broke your heart, or someone did, and you know, we're coming up on Valentine's Day, and you know, knowing that it's just not the way you had wanted things to be, you know, and it's painful, and you're looking back at that, trying to work hard on yourself, and that's a good thing. Tell me. Yeah. See, you've had a lot of destruction, and you're trying to come away from that, but there's still destruction around it, and it's like you've got to get through the tough times to reach the good times that's coming your way. I feel like there are good times coming your way. There's going to be a lot of change coming your way. Once you see past what you dealt with in the past. And I'm going to be honest, we got this Knight of Wands coming out. I feel like a lot of you, it's almost to the, you know, there's this feeling of dealing with people who honestly don't give a crap. And we call them players, you know, people who will play with your emotions, kick you to the curb in a heartbeat. You know, they'll ghost you, or they'll feed you lines of wonders and get your hopes up, or get you liking them, and then bam. And you see, the thing is that's got you really thinking about, well, how, why, what, you know, and it's kind of, I want to say, keeping you in a place of torment. So, yeah, I'm going to tell you, the person that's going to be for you is not going to be this way. They're not going to play with your emotions. But you, I know you will hold back. You're going to be, because you're scared. You're scared. You've dealt with players. You've dealt with crappy people. People who play games. Yeah. See, but you have growth from that. That's the thing. That's the thing. You're working really hard on yourself, and you're growing. You just sometimes may not feel like it. I'm being drawn to the bottom. This card has been here the whole time, but this is the relationship card. I feel like that right now, see, that's what you desire, I feel like. For those of you wanting a relationship. For those of you that this is around work, you want a job, but or maybe you have a job, but you want something where you feel happy. You feel, see, because you should love what you do. And I feel like that there's a lot of, you know, trying to hang on to what you have, and for those of you that has got to do with looking at the past. holding on to the past. It's just going to keep you stuck. For some of you, you're in like a dead-end job. And, you know, it's like you've got all these bills, you've got all these, you know, where you're trying to hang on to what you do have, and you feel stuck. So it's going to be different for different people. Okay, for those of you that this is around job or money, you need to put your name out there. You need to put in applications. You need to go after what you like. If that means go back to school, go back to school. But you don't want to stay in something you're not happy in. You're not going to be able to get where you want to be. This, for some of you, may be, you know, doing your own thing. Maybe you have a craft that you need to pursue. But it's all about who you talk to. Sowing those seeds. Getting your foot in the door, so to speak. Now, for those of you that this has got to do with a romantic, romance, love, wanting that person, wanting the one, but scared to death to go after it. Put in a little bit of effort. I'm not saying trust everyone, but I'm saying just sow the seeds. Just sow the seeds. You may be amazed where it takes you to the right place with the right person. Someone who, you know, the Emperor. The Emperor's not going to play games with your feelings. I feel like the Emperor's going to tell you like it is. And, you know, you may be like, what? Okay, how can this be? You know, and you may not want, you may have trouble trusting because, well, heck, that's what you're used to dealing with. People you can't trust. If this is around work related or such, I feel like you're going to be talking to someone very important, and they're really going to be able to lead you in the right direction. Things are about to change. Oh yeah, oh yeah. The World card. It's time for change. You know, we're in a new year. It's time to put away the old, sweep out the house. You know, clear out the old for the new to come in. That looks good. That's the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, that's good. So, finally going to be able to balance things out to bring in what you want. Going towards something wonderful. Leaving behind something that made you feel abandoned and lost and just not good. So, if this is you, I feel like you need to think about you right now. Don't think about wanting someone else. You know, if this has got to do with romance, don't think about what you don't have. Work on you. You know, don't allow what hurts you to consume your mind to the point, or take up residency in your mind. And just make things unhappy for you, because I feel like, you know, you found this little bit of happiness here lately, and you need to hold on to it, cling to it. You know, put yourself out there a little bit, talk to people. Oh, they'll show themselves. You'll see them for what they are. You just have to know it. You have to believe that, you know, God, the angels, are going to be showing you people's true intentions. Ask. You know, ask in prayer so that you can see through any lies, through any deceit. You'll be able to see people's true intentions. Same with if this is around work. That's what I've got for you. I feel like that's it. I feel like that going forward, your eyes will be opened. More than you know. So get ready for it, because I feel like you're going to be seeing things through a whole new lens. Thanks again. Till next time. Much light and love. Bye.